Miami and it's summertime. It's a nice day outside. So today we're going to be grilling. So today what I'm going to start off with is a series on lean grilling. I'm going to grill a flank steak with some mixed vegetables over a bed of fries. Talking about yummy. So what are we waiting on? Let's get started. Okay, first we're going to start off with taking our flank steak out of the plastic wrap, and we're going to make sure it's at room temperature. So you want to make sure you're taking your flank steak out of the fridge for at least 20 minutes prior to grilling. You do not want to grill a freezing cold steak because then it will not cook evenly on the grill. Doesn't that look good? Now, what we're going to start first, I'm going to use a seasoned base that's majority pepper and spices, a little bit of salt, and then I'm going to use a good old olive oil. You want to use a good olive oil because this has to do with taste. Let's start off sprinkling a little bit of olive oil, and now we're going to just rub it in nice and well on that steak, and then we're going to do the same thing to the back side of it to get it all in. Now rub it into that back. After we've gotten the olive oil, we're going to just put just a little bit of that pepper. Oops, I'm getting a little bit messy on this. Now let's flip it over and put some more on the other side of your steak. Not too much, but just enough for that flavor that you want, that pepper flavor you want with the little spices that's in there. And you can use any rub that you like, but this is one of my favorite rubs. That steak sure looks good, doesn't it? It tastes even better once it's on the grill. So what we're going to do first is just set it aside so we can finish prepping our other vegetables. So let's just kind of put this steak in this foil pan. Okay, now we're going to start with our yummy vegetables. I'm going to be using bell peppers and I'm going to be using onions. And then I might throw some mushrooms in there, but we're not going to cut up the mushrooms. We're only going to cut up the bell peppers and the onions. Bell peppers and onions taste so good together, especially when it's been grilled. And you can just think about those flavors just kind of marrying together as you put them on the grill. It tastes so good. So get the cutting, just cut, chop, chop, chop. And then we're just going to cut it up into smaller pieces, and we're going to cut it up and then we'll set it aside and get to cutting up our onions. Okay, so I'm going to cut those onions into smaller pieces as well, and I might even just cut up just a little bit more so that it won't be too chunky on the grill. Looks like I have a mess here, doesn't it? Well, what we're going to do now is add both the onions and the bell peppers, and I'm going to put some of that same rub that I put on the steak, just a little bit on the peppers and the onions. But before I do that, I do want to sprinkle a little olive oil on there and just shake it around, or either just kind of mix it up a little bit, just a little, because the oil is going to help the vegetables cook on the grill. Doesn't that steak look good? Can't wait to put it on the grill. Okay, so now we're going to take these mushrooms, do the same thing, put a little olive oil on there, and let's just work it around there, work, and then we're going to put a little more pepper on there, same seasonings that we put on everything else, but we just don't want to over season anything, so just put just a little bit on there. This is my pan I'm going to use for the grill, so let's go and get out there to that grill. I can't wait to get started. And right now it's on high, but I want to bring this temperature down to medium so my steak will cook on medium. Now the grill is down to medium heat, so now I'm going to put that steak on that grill, and it's going to grill for about 6 to 7 minutes on each side. And now we're ready for the bell peppers and the onions, so I'm going to put that on. The mushrooms will go on later because they do cook a little faster, and we're going to do about 6 to 8 minutes on the vegetables as well. A nice day out. I wish that you all can be out here. It's nice, it's sunny, the weather is beautiful, the fire is going, the pool is nice. I just want to take a dip right now. Wait for those steaks to cook on one side so we can flip it over, and once we flip it over, we will still kind of keep the bell peppers and the onions on there, but then we'll add the mushrooms. Okay, so the mushrooms are on the grill, and so we have about 4 more minutes to go. And now it's time, 4 minutes has passed, it's time to flip those steaks over. Those steaks look good. You see those grill marks on there. It has about 6 more minutes to go on those steaks and about a few more minutes on the vegetables. I right, doesn't that look good? Oh my God, I can't wait to plate it and eat it up. So we're gonna take the mushrooms off, and now we're just gonna put them inside of a bowl, and then we're gonna mix those mushrooms and the bell peppers and onions together in the bowl. And now we're gonna take the steak off, and we're gonna put it in some foil and wrap it in foil. Let it sit for just a little bit. You don't want to cut your steak immediately. You want those juices and everything to set in there. So you want to wait a few minutes before you cut. Okay, so we're back in the kitchen. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna plate. I did prepare some brown rice. I just put the brown rice in the rice cooker while I was prepping everything on the grill. Ooh, look at those vegetables. So now just put our brown rice on our plate. And we're just gonna put some of my vegetables. Grab a great spoon or whatever you like to use. And I'm just gonna put those vegetables just around the rice so that can be a little pretty, you know, make it pretty. And to cut the steak, and we're gonna see how juicy it is and how I like it just to have just a little bit of pink on that steak. So let's go ahead and get cutting. Woo! Don't that steak look good? Yes, it does. Oh my gosh. And look at that. You see that little pink in the inside there? Doesn't that look great? So after I cut it long ways, I'm now going to cut it down the middle, kind of halving it up, and then I'm going to plate it. Wow. That looks good. Okay, so there you go. That's our grilled flank steak and grilled vegetables over a bit of rice. I hope you enjoyed, because I sure did, and my husband did as well. Actually, this was his plate that he took to lunch for him to work, and he loved it. See you next time on my next grilling series. I hope you stay tuned, because I have some really good recipes coming up, and I would love to share them with you. And until then, see you soon.